Welcome back to the Collector's Table, everyone.
Welcome back.
I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Today we're starting a new series of videos for the channel. It's my new countdown series, and I'm calling it That 80s Top 8. With this first installment of That 80s Top 8, we are going to go over my personal top 8 pre-orders for the upcoming third quarter of 2022.
They're coming! They're coming!
These are my favorite pre-orders that I have been waiting for, some of them since mid last year. These pre-orders are set to come out this July, August, or September. I've got a lot of pre-orders coming in every quarter of the year, and the following are my personal most anticipated top 8 pre-orders for this third quarter of 2022. For various reasons, these 8 outrank the rest of the pre-orders that I have coming in between now and the end of September. We're going to go over them. I'm going to let you know why they are in my top 8. We're going to do a true to form countdown. We'll start with 8. We're going to end at number 1. So here is number 8. Yep, that's right. It's Alf by Neca. I put him on pre-order late last year, and I am a huge Alf fan. I was a kid back in the 80s, and I watched every single episode of Alf, and still catch Alf on reruns today. What an awesome show. Our favorite alien from Melmac.
Melmac.
What?
Melmac. That was the name of my planet.
Alf is going to be coming off the production line sometime this September and out of the factory and to our doorsteps, and I cannot wait. I haven't had a new Alf action figure in a very long time. I am so excited to have this 7-inch figure by Neca. I can't wait to get him on this collector's table and go over all of his accessories because he has a lot. We have an Alf photo in a frame. We have a bowl of popcorn. We got that awesome Hawaiian shirt that Alf wore. We got some sunglasses. We have a radio. We have a canned soda. And 2 extra sets of hands. I cannot wait to get him on the collector's table. This Neca 7-inch scale action figure screams nostalgia, and I cannot wait to get him on my collector's table. And that's why this 7-inch scale Alf figure by Neca made it into my top 8 list at number 8. Now let's move on to number 7. That's right, at number 7 we get a twofer. We get 2 1/6 scale figures at the number 7 slot. I absolutely love Stranger Things. I'm an 80s kid, so that first time I saw the kids of Hawkins, Indiana, riding their bikes down those streets and all those clothes we used to wear. So nostalgic, because that was me and that was many viewers like you back in the day, riding our bikes around the neighborhood, playing Dungeons and Dragons, just messing around outside the house, in the streets, in the fields, in the woods, anywhere we could be, we were out doing things. And that's why Stranger Things is so nostalgic to me. Not to mention, I am a native Hoosier, so to be set in Indiana is another reason why I love this TV show.
I love this town!
When ThreeZero announced a while back that they were starting a 1/6 scale action figure line for Stranger Things, I was excited. These 2 pieces that I have here at number 7, we have Dustin.
Hello, this is Dustin Anderson, Secretary and Treasurer of Hawkins Middle AV Club. Do you eat kangaroos for breakfast?
And we have 11. those aren't the only two 1/6 scale action figures from Stranger Things that I will have. There's also a Demogorgon. That's a bonus throw in here at number 7. Back to the number 7 pieces. We have Dustin with all of his accessories. And we have 11 with all of her accessories. These are 1/6 scale figures of kids, so they're not going to be as tall as these 12-inch, 13, 14-inch pieces. These pieces come in around 9 inches tall, but they are fully articulating, and I cannot wait to receive them. ThreeZero does amazing work with their large-scale action figures. I have many from many different toy lines, many different TV shows, and many different movies and animated series. I cannot wait to get these pieces on this collector's table. With Dustin, he's going to come with 4 extra sets of hands. He comes with that awesome Season 1 attire, the khakis, t-shirt, jacket, and sneakers, and a nice array of accessories. He comes with a wristwatch, a compass, a headset, a walkie-talkie, a flashlight, a potato chip container, and backpack. And he comes with little Dart Stage 2. And then we have 11. She comes with 2 head sculpts. She has 5 pairs of interchangeable hands. She comes with a wristwatch and 2 waffles. You gotta have the waffles. And she has a couple different outfit changes, which is amazing. Both from Season 1. She's got the hospital gown look, and she's got that awesome dress with jacket look. I cannot wait to get these 1/6 scale ThreeZero action figures on my collector's table, unbox them, and get them into my Stranger Things collection. For all the nostalgia and all the awesomeness of ThreeZero and Stranger Things, that's why these 2 pieces landed at my number 7 spot on that 80's Top 8. Now on to number 6. That's right, at number 6, it's Mr. Marty McFly by Present Toys. Now, Present Toys calls their Marty McFly figure the Time Travel Man, which is just awesome, because he is a time traveler.
We're sending you back to the future.
I absolutely love the Back to the Future film franchise.
Whoa, this is heavy.
If they made another one right now, I would watch it. I don't care. I wouldn't even watch a trailer. If Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale were involved, and a lot of the original cast, I would absolutely eat it up. Just as I did this recent Ghostbusters Afterlife film. I'm that nostalgic and that hooked on the Back to the Future franchise. That's why it's one of my most amassed collection, my Back to the Future collection, and I keep adding to it. I just cannot stop. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. So when I found out that there was a 1/6 scale action figure by Present Toys on pre-order, I snatched it up. This 1/6 scale action figure is set to come out sometime late August into September. Every Back to the Future figure that I get, I wait with excitement and anticipation until it gets delivered to my doorstep. And this 1/6 scale action figure by Present Toys is no exception. You may not have heard of Present Toys, but on this channel, there are a lot of ancillary toy creators that I'm going to be featuring in Present Toys is one of those ancillary toy creators that I think you need to hear about. I've got a few of their figures right now that are waiting to be unboxed, and I can't wait to unveil those to you. And this pre-order right here has got me really excited. This 1/6 scale figure by Present Toys comes with an array of accessories that includes that classic denim jacket and orange vest look, and that guitar from the famous audition scene, with 3 extra sets of hands, a pair of glasses and a wristwatch. And what Back to the Future Marty McFly action figure collectible set would be complete without a Save the Clock Tower flyer? And we get an awesome stand. I cannot wait to get this figure on my collector's table, get him unboxed, and showcase him to you. Present Toys, you're going to be on my collector's table real soon. And now we're heading to number 5. That's right, it is my favorite Marvel character. It's Iron Man. And it's Iron Man from Iron Man 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Told you.
It's the Iron Man Mark 42.
I'm the best.
Deluxe version quarter scale. With just an amazing stand. I cannot wait to get this figure on my collector's table. This one gives me all the feels, and that's why it lands at the number 5 spot. And you know, if it lands at my number 5 spot, and I'm a huge Iron Man fan, then you know numbers 4 through 1 are pretty cool.
Pretty cool, huh, kid?
So you're going to want to stick around for those. This Iron Man figure stands over 20 inches tall.
It's big.
Where am I going to put it? I don't care, I just want the figure. I cannot wait to get this Iron Man on my doorstep and into my collector's room and on this collector's table to unbox him. I cannot wait. This piece is beautiful. It's one of my favorite Iron Man suits. When you have a series of films, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, and they all are awesome, that's an amazing thing to do. It's hard to make a sequel to a film and have it stick with audiences, but Marvel Studios did it twice. All 3 of these movies are awesome. And this figure from Iron Man 3 is going to be an amazing addition to my collection. The accessories are almost too much to go over. It's just an amazing amount of stuff to go with this action figure. From the extra sets of hands, to the LED light-up features, to the stand, to the battle-damaged helmeted head sculpt, shoulder armor, bicep armor, forearm armor, shoulder missiles, forearm rocket armor. There is just so much coming in this package, and I can't wait to get him on this collector's table and unboxed. And for all those reasons, packed inside this awesome collectible set, Iron Man 3 Mark 42 lands at my number 5 spot on my 80's Top 8 third quarter 2022 pre-orders. Before we move on to number 4, I want to say thank you all for watching me. Thank you all for viewing. Thank you all for being here. If you're here and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate that. And go ahead, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. And go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified of future 80's Top 8 lists, action figure, toy, collectibles, unboxings, and fun, entertaining videos like the one you're watching right now. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. Thank you.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Now, we're moving on to number 4 on my That 80's Top 8 Top 8 pre-orders for the third quarter of 2022. Here's number 4. That's right, it's RoboCop by Neca. I have been anticipating this pre-order since I put it on late last year.
I'd buy that for $1.
This will be one of the first NECA figures to feature the likeness of the amazing Mr. Peter Weller. That's right, they got the license to use the face of Peter Weller. Finally, he's one of the hardest actors to get a license to use his face in action figures. NECA got that license, and NECA looks to have done an amazing job with these upcoming RoboCop figure releases.
Great job. Great job. Great job.
This particular one right here lands at my number 4 spot because NECA recreated that awesome scene when we first see RoboCop.
When you're at rest, you will sit in the chair.
Yes, I understand.
After we were horrified to see Murphy get gunned down the way he did.
Buddy, I think you're slime.
Cops don't like me, so I don't like cops.
RoboCop sits in that chair in that room and do all those tests on him to get him to walk out of that police station there in Detroit.
What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
We get this RoboCop figure with all of his accessories and that chair with all those accessories that come with that debut scene of RoboCop. We get it in this action figure collectible set. RoboCop comes in at between 7 and 8 inches. Nice scale, nice size, will fit greatly into my RoboCop collection. We get the chair, we get an interchangeable head. We get the Data Spike fist. You have to remember that scene.
He's in.
We get the Auto 9 pistol and the muzzle blast effect. I cannot wait to get this number 4 pre-order on my collector's table. This one can be arriving anytime now. It was set to be released in July, so I am really at the height of my anticipation. Once we get that RoboCop figure here, we're going to get him unboxed, and you're going to see him right away. I cannot wait to get this action figure collectible on my collector's table. Now to number 3. It's my favorite Transformer of all time. It is ThreeZero's premium scale Optimus Prime. This guy is a behemoth, and I cannot wait to get him on my collector's table. This Optimus Prime looks to be amazing. I can't wait to have him join Blitzwing on the collector's table. This Optimus Prime is from the Bumblebee movie.
Where's B-127?
One of my favorite modern day Transformers films. This premium scale figure comes in at nearly 20 inches tall with LED light up features and an amazing, impressive 140 points of articulation. What in the world? 140 points of articulation. You know what that means for me? Something that I might break. Not only am I excited to see what this piece looks like, but I am looking forward to having another piece of nostalgia on my collector's table to unbox. When I see Optimus Prime, I am taken straight back to that little 5, 6, 7-year-old me sitting in front of the floor TV, eating my bowl of cereal, watching Transformers. I absolutely love Optimus Prime. I love the Transformers. You know this piece is going to look great. This piece looks great. This Optimus Prime is going to look awesome. You have the blaster. Chest armor plate, Earth mode. Shoulder armor plate, Earth mode. Chest armor plate, Cybertron mode. Shoulder armor plates, Cybertron mode. Forearm covers, Cybertron mode. And wheel covers, Cybertron mode. And more. This piece is amazing, and I can't wait to get this premium scale Optimus Prime on my collector's table, unboxed, and on the channel. Now, to number 2. At number 5, we had my favorite Marvel character, Iron Man. Now, coming in at number 2, we have a figure from my favorite DC character. That's right, it's Batman. It is the 1/6 scale behemoth, mammoth, massive Batmobile from Batman Begins. The first film in the Dark Knight trilogy featuring Christian Bale as Batman, one of my favorite portrayals. He really did an amazing job in these 3 films, and this Batmobile from Batman Begins is amazing and comes with a ton of features. It's a 1/6 scale figure by Hot Toys, and it actually fits the 1/6 scale figures by Hot Toys. So you can actually open up these doors and put your 1/6 scale Batman inside this action figure collectible vehicle. This piece is amazing and comes with so many features, including the LED light up features, fully mobile rolling feature, and so much more. This thing is detailed amazingly, and I will be so darned excited to get him on my collector's table to unbox. This Batmobile is going to be amazing. It comes in at 29 inches long. This thing is going to be huge.
It's gigantic.
You see my 1/6 scale DeLorean over here for Back to the Future? This Batmobile might be a little bit bigger. I cannot wait to get it on the collector's table. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I know I've got it on pre-order and it's going to be here. For all the nostalgia and the awesome detail of this piece, and the fact that I absolutely love the Dark Knight trilogy and Batman Begins, that's why this Batmobile 1/6 scale vehicle by Hot Toys lands at my number 2 position.
Who does number 2 work for?
We've went down the list, 8 through 2, and there's been some awesome pieces that we have on pre-order that are coming this 3rd quarter of 2022. So, with those awesome pieces, you're wondering, what the heck is number 1? Well, we're getting ready to look at number 1. This one right here is a personal favorite of mine.
This is personal.
It is one of the first action movies I ever watched as a kid, and I was hooked after I watched this film. And I became a huge Sylvester Stallone fan after watching this film.
Just want to say thank you.
Here's number 1. That's right, it's Rambo First Blood, 1982.
First Blood.
1/6 scale action figure by ThreeZero. Ever since I put this guy on pre-sale last year, I have been chomping at the bit to get him delivered. I'm not a patient guy, and waiting on my action figures and collectibles is not a virtue that I have. It is hard for me to wait for these action figures and collectibles and toys to arrive on my doorstep. So I'm just excited to get this piece. This figure should be on my collector's table by the end of September, and I cannot wait to get John Rambo on my collector's table. The ex-Green Beret who comes to town and gets treated like crap, but then he shows who's boss.
John Rambo, a drifter, just passing through their town.
I absolutely love the Rambo films. I've watched every single one. And this first film hits me in the nostalgia bone, and I love Sylvester Stallone as an action figure actor. So, to have a figure that's in the likeness of John Rambo from First Blood and of Sylvester Stallone, it's that dual collectability I talk about.
There's 2 of them!
We got the figure from my film, and we got Sylvester Stallone. That's the dual collectability. I love our classic films. I love our classic TV shows. I love our classic animated series, and I love our classic commercials. You'll find it all here on my channel. And this John Rambo action figure collectible set by ThreeZero hits me right in those nostalgic feels. And I can't wait to get that #1 piece on my collector's table this August or September, unbox him, and put him next to my other Rambo collectible figures, including all of my vintage Rambo pieces that I have that we're going to do a future video on, so look forward to that.
We need Rambo! Rambo for some freedom!
Here's a present, have it? Wow!
This figure by ThreeZero comes with all the classic clothes that you remember John Rambo being in that first Rambo film. And he also comes with an amazing array of accessories and weapons. He's got a hunting spear. He's got a knife with sheath. He has an assault rifle. He has a machine gun. He has 5 ammo belts and 5 interchangeable sets of hands. And he stands at over 12 inches tall. This 1/6 scale figure is going to look amazing in my Rambo collection. I can't wait to get him on the collector's table. I'm excited. I am overfilled with anticipation for these 8 figures to arrive on the collector's table.
I'm so excited!
Thank you all for joining me for this That 80's Top 8 pre-orders for the third quarter of 2022.
Thank you for being a friend.
I look forward to getting each and every one of them on the collector's table, unboxed, and on the channel for you. Once again, here's a look at those 8 figures. They are amazing. Once again, before I bid you adieu, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be the first to be notified of my future That 80's Top 8 lists, and all of my unboxings, road tripping it videos, and all my other videos.
Won't you come see about me?
I plan to do a That 80's Top 8 list for each quarter. So, coming up shortly, I will have my That 80's Top 8 4th quarter 2022 pre-orders list. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on that.
Don't you forget about me.
This list was amazing. The 4th quarter of 2022 is going to blow this one out of the water. And then, looking way forward, the 1st quarter of 2023 is going to be totally awesome. And I cannot wait to get that list out. And I can't wait to get those action figures and collectibles on this table. But man, we got to get this 3rd quarter of 2022 on the collector's table. I am That 80's Nostalgic Toy Guy. This has been That 80's Top 8 3rd quarter pre-orders for 2022. Thank you again for joining me at the collector's table. I cannot wait to get back to the collector's table to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. I'll see you again real soon. If you like this video, if you like the one before and the one before, and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. If you look forward to more fun and entertaining videos like the one you just watched, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I am That 80's Nostalgic Toy Guy, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.